Welcome to Warbear Podcast for our October Warbear Podcast. Warbear Films is what we're at now. Did you change that?
It's always been Warbear Films.
Are you sure? He doesn't censor.
I mean, it's Warbear Films like underline, but it's Warbear like a company, so you can say either or. You can wear Warbear Studios too, but the full title is Warbear Films, but you could just say Warbear if you want.
Because you got Warbear Gaming. And Warbear Anime. And Warbear Porn.
No, not Warbear.
Well,
we don't have that. No.
I think you're missing out on the furries.
Right.
And two.
Well, the only reason we don't have that is because Ted doesn't have a camera, so what he does in his room is all not filmed. So.
Joke's on you.
I don't want to know.
No one wants to know.
No one.
People stay up at night thinking about that.
You can just give me all that footage, and I'm just going to put it right in the recycling.
Make a collage of this. Sure. Okay.
I'm going to do the world a favor.
Was that your whole intro?
No.
Oh, go ahead.
Welcome back to Warbear. This is our October podcast, and we are going to be talking about some shows coming out, and the biggest thing we'll be talking about is Nebraskon coming up.
Yep, so stay tuned.
Do we have another intro? I feel like we could have a third one. Do you want to do it?
You want to do one? You haven't been here for a while, so you can do one.
I don't have an intro.
Oh.
There's no return pop for me. It's just like, oh, grab that asshole's back.
No, we actually missed you. There was like a lot of videos that sucked.
God.
Well, I guess, we're starting things.
First thing I was going to start off with is how was, I guess, the last 2 months since we missed last month. How has your last 2 months been?
I'm tired. So I started a new job where I get up at like 5 in the morning and I work till like 6 o'clock at night, Monday through Friday. But I kept my old job because, I'm a genius like that. And I work basically open to close on the Sunday. So my only day to do anything ever is Saturday. So I have to cram what I used to do within like a Thursday and a Friday and a Saturday and occasionally like on a Monday night into one day where I have to try and catch up on my sleep, on all of my grocery shopping, on all of my laundry. Because I get off work, I go home, I shower, and I fall asleep usually like an hour later. So trying to get down here was, well, impossible, it felt like.
It was.
Now, don't get me wrong, I love my job. Like, it's so much fun. And I'm, cha-ching. Like, it feels like every hour I go and look at the clock and go, cha-ching. Especially on Fridays when it's time and a half and I'm making like $35 an hour. Cha-ching.
You're talking about the new job, because technically you got 3.
Yes.
The new job.
Yeah, well, like I said,
we don't pay you, so.
You pay me in memories.
Oh.
Really shitty memories.
Shitty.
No, other than that, it's been good. Like,
you don't miss all the drama from all the kids and...
What kids? Alright, first off...
Oh, we're not naming names.
First off, there was no real drama there, mainly because I didn't fucking care. Okay. You can bitch all you want, my response is going to be like, yeah, that sucks. Anyway, can you drop some chicken? Hey, I need a cheese sticks. Thanks. Oh, cool. All right. I'm still there on Sundays, but I just care even less now. I'm just kind of like, yeah. I'm realistically just holding it out until like the end of November, and then I'm done. Like, which is and I'm taking 2 weekends off in a row because we have Nebraskon, which we're going to talk about later, at the very first weekend in November, which is like 2 weeks away from here, from recording right now. Yeah. And the week after, I am going to a Magic tournament because I actually get to do those every now and again. So I'm taking 2 Sundays off, and I'm working like 2 Sundays after that, and then I'm done. So I basically work 3 days, and I'm no longer an employee there.
I'm out.
Basically, I'm sticking around because like, it's a big old bonus at the very end of the year, and I worked a lot of hours at the beginning of this year. It's like, I'm not giving that up. That's going to pay for a lot of shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Other than that, I haven't done. I got to work. I go home and I sleep. Like, I haven't even played I used to play Magic all the fucking time, Magic the Gathering, and I don't get a chance to do that at all. I went to a PPPTQ this last Saturday. Did fucking horrible. Not necessarily my fault. It was just one of those, like...
Because you haven't been playing?
Well, no, I knew the set
Mm-hmm.
to an extent, and I know archetypes, how to just build the deck. I just drew, like, the wrong... It was variants, where, like, sometimes you just get those days where you just draw the absolutely worst things you can draw every time. So, like, I was playing an aggro deck where you just are very, very aggressive all the time. And it's hard to be aggressive when you draw 3 spells in the entire game and the rest of the lambs.
You could use your eyes.
Just, like, really, like psych them out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking work.
I was always pretty good at that.
Because these guys are, like, dead. It's not like sitting around a kitchen table like, ooh, do I have Mirror Force? It's not always a Magic Cylinder. You know, like, these guys are, like, they're wanting to be fucking professionals. I'm just like,
what are you talking about? That's professional playing.
I want to be on the Pro Tour. I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool. I just want to play Magic. And so I play with dinosaurs because they're big and they're really sweet. And they're like, nope, I want synergy and removal, and I'm just going to fuck your shit up. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that's one way to play.
I resent that because I think the psychological part of it is
it's
the beautiful part of the game.
That's a big part. Like, they'll sit there and, like, they'll fucking, like, shuffle their cards, like, pick them, or like, they shuffle them really quick through their hand. And they do that because, one, they want to, like, fuck up your...
concentration?
Yeah, because it's really distracting when you're trying to think what you do, and you're... It's like, dude, just calm down, it's fine. All right, I'm aware you have 4 cards in your hand, they're all islands, it's okay. It's whatever.
No, I know. When you start the conversation and drop their guard, and you tell them, like, you might not have that card.
See, that's why I always sing songs. So, like, if I have a zombie card, I'll sing the Cranberries, like, zombie.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah, I do. And it drives them nuts.
Do you want to give up your strategies? Like,
I just think it's hilarious. The best part is when someone, like, joins in with me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'll be playing zombies, and they'll also be playing zombies, so we have a duet going. Oh, so much fun.
Your opponents are like, shut up.
There was actually one person that, because, like, there's, in the new set, they have the type pirate. Like, you can play pirates, and I was at a pre-release, and I had 2 decks I could have made. One would have been really, really good, really aggressive, really strong. The other was strictly flavored pirates. You know, it was like 3 or 4 colors. Oh, yeah, it sounds bad. In many a ways. Many a ways it sounds bad.
Go on.
So I went with a deck where it was obviously like everything was pirate-themed, and it was bad. It was not a good deck, but everything in there was a pirate. Every card, even if it was like... And there's another card that was like just strictly better than this one. If it had a pirate on it, I'd play the worst card. Just because, like, everything in this deck's going to be pirates.
Would you say the pirate flavor was salty?
I was the pirate player. But I was sitting there, and they have this mechanic where they can, like, they get these treasure tokens, whatever. So every time I make a treasure, I'd sing Bruno Mars, like, treasure, that is what you are. So
I don't know that song.
So I'm playing against every person, and every time they make a treasure, I'd sing that song. And there was one guy who was sitting there, and he made a shitload of treasures. I'm getting tired singing this song, and I think it was backfiring on me. Because I was singing it so much. He was clearly getting irritated by it.
Right.
I mean, granted, he was winning, but if every time you do something, your opponent starts to sing a song to you, I think you'd get a little irritated by it.
That's part
I'm
of the
not
mind
going to
game.
do that because I don't want to hear it. I'm hoping he does it because you don't want to hear me sing anymore.
Yeah, my throat hurts anyway. I'm not singing anymore.
That's the mind game right there.
I know. Granted, I lost, but it's fine. Like I actually did a lot better than I totally thought I was going to do. I was expecting to just lose every game. I actually won a match. I was shocked afterwards. I was like, that shouldn't have happened. He's like, yeah. And he agreed with me, too. He looked through my deck, and he's like, I should not have lost to you. And it's like, well, you did. Yay, me. I felt good, because I'm a swashbuckler.
Good playing.
Yeah. It was a good day. Good day. And then I had taco afterwards, so.
Yeah, I think we established that on the podcast.
I like that.
You eat tacos after playing.
You can't not go to a Magic tournament and not eat tacos. Except for this last Saturday, I went to.
You breaking tradition?
I did. Well, we didn't have a taco place near us, so I went to Pepper Jack's. Because come on, such good Phillies there.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Taco else I remember last time is he had a churro.
Dude, churros
Churros
are
They're
he
just
kept talking
they're
about
just-
his churro.
They're just tacos with like different flavoring.
It's ridiculously good, right? So good. Yeah, that's basically what I've done. Oh, I went and saw It.
Oh yeah.
The remake.
Yeah, I went with my girlfriend, and she was asleep within 5 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. Oh, I almost want to get up and go out and just like get my money back. I'm like, hey, we got an emergency, we gotta go. But I was like, no, fuck this, I don't watch the movie. So she's out through the entire movie, and there's this dude next to me. And I don't know if you've ever seen me in the videos, but I'm a very, let's say,
Fidgy.
small person.
Right.
This dude was like clearly one of those like meathead dudes who goes to the gym, works out all the time, and just like he's like, you even enough, bro, kind of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
He had the fucking douchey Jersey Shore haircut, fake spray tan bullshit, you know, like, he looked, yeah, he could have fit in Jersey Shore, basically. And he's sitting next to me, and I'm not getting scared or jumping at anything in this movie, which surprised the hell out of me, because if anyone knows anything about me, I am a fidgety little bastard. And this dude, like, every time someone, the only thing I'm jumping at is the guy next to me, who is acting like a little girl. Like, anything that had happened, like, it would start getting a little weird, and he'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ! And he would, like, jerk up, and like, what the hell are you doing? Calm down, man. And, like, what made it worse is, like, there's my girlfriend, me, and this guy, and the other side is, like, these little high school girls, and they're not even jumping, and they're looking at him, and they made eye contact with me, like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? Like, I don't know. He's probably high on something. He's just, like, the entire movie, even if it wasn't scary, like, oh, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen.
Like my problem, I didn't see the movie just because of this one factor, and it was the fact that it looked too obviously scary.
Like, yeah,
it was like Halloween decorations and shit. You know, like, it was way too, like, obvious.
It was try hard.
Yeah.
It wanted to be horror.
I said that was the beauty about the TV series, was Pennywise just looked like a regular fucking clown. And he would kill you.
Excuse me.
This one's, like, way over the top.
Yeah. This one's clearly a monster.
Yeah, he's got, like, who's gonna stick their hand in a storm drain over that dude? Like, Tim Curry I could kind of get, like...
Yeah. He
looked like a real clown, like...
Yeah. This dude is like, no, I'm pretty sure you have a van
yeah.
somewhere. No, thank you.
I don't want your candy.
I'm good.
No, thank you, sir. And then they, like, had, a legit haunted house in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad movie.
I heard it wasn't bad. I heard it was shot very well.
Yeah, it was, like, visually it was nice.
Yeah.
Even the kid actors were pretty good.
Yeah, I heard they were really good,
Hey, it
too.
wasn't bad. I prefer the original.
Yeah.
Or, like, the made-for-TV, I guess it would be called, but...
Shame.
Yeah. I wasn't scared by it.
Well, I just thought, like, what an opportunity to tell, like, a psychological horror.
No. It was all jump scare. There was no, like...
I know, and they cheaped out. They cheaped out. That's what I'm saying. Like, what a missed opportunity. Because, like, a lot of his powers have to deal with your own fears, you know.
Use it against you.
Yeah, and they just went over the top with it, like... Ugh.
Like, I guess we can promote things. Like, you watched the Nostalgia Critics review of it, yeah?
No, I missed his one on that one. Because
Like,
I hate his freaking live reviews that he does. Was it one of the ones where he did where it was like he dressed up in costume and reenacted scenes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that style of that.
Yeah, he kind of does that to get around, like, the AdSense or whatever crap.
Well, I thought he got around that because it's not technically released yet.
Yeah.
And there's no, like, clips you can use.
That's probably true. But, like, he made basically every valid point you can possibly make. Like, it's not scary. Like, it's not bad, but, you know, it's two very different versions of it, and a lot of people are just going to prefer the old one.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's nothing bad about that.
No, I was just like it's just disappointing to me, like, what a missed opportunity, because, like, a really good filmmaker could really, like, sink their teeth into something, like, that has to do with more psychological than just actual jump scares.
Yeah. What disappoints me most about that movie is the fact I have no urge to see it again.
Oh, part 2?
Well, no, like, I'll go see the second one.
Oh, will you?
But I don't need to see that first one again.
Oh,
Whereas,
wow.
like, the made-for-TV one, I can go back and watch it.
Yeah.
But I saw it the one time in theaters, and I'm like, okay, I'm good.
The made-for-TV one isn't perfect by any means.
No.
But at least
it has charm.
That low budgetness of it let them like be a little bit more creative with the scares.
Yeah.
They weren't jump scares.
I in common because
What would you do your week?
There was nothing about that movie that was even remotely interesting to me. It just sounded awful to me, so I didn't even.
That's fine. I guess it's not a bad movie, but it's almost kind of like paint by numbers horror. Like for like a 2017 quote horror film end quote. It is what it is.
That's what it looked like too.
It's watchable. It serves its purpose. You move on.
That sucks.
I just kind of lost interest, I think, in most horror movies. I mean, they quit even making most of them rated R. They are so just cheaped out lame to me. They weren't.
Well, it's because they push them out by the number, not by.
They just expect like a big box office for the first week, and then they're going to make up all their money on like DVD sales when it comes out near Halloween.
You're like, oh, scary movie.
Oh,
scared about Halloween.
Yeah. That's the market.
And everyone just watching Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Which I'm surprised they made a sequel to that one. Fuck.
You say that, man, and pretty soon, by next year...
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, they're finally doing that Beetlejuice sequel or whatever, right?
No, I think they got shut down.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
How was your 2 months, Brent?
Pretty good.
Eventful? Eventful that you can talk about, I should say.
Just busy, getting a lot of things. Friends looking at new houses. Sold his, been helping with that.
Working.
Ryan moving into a new place. Working. A lot of stuff going on there. A lot of changes going to be happening there.
Is it quieter at home now? Do you feel like you can go in the bathroom and have some rent time without having someone walk in now?
Oh, no, that's a whole lot even worse now.
Now I gotta sit in the living room and have Chewy watch me the entire time?
Damn Chewy. Stare at me. Perv.
No,
that actually helps.
Getting ready for Nebraskon, mostly. And which I don't know if I told you, I did get a press pass for that.
You did?
Yeah.
Cool. What's that? What does that mean we can do?
It means Brent can do some stuff.
I got a press pass.
We don't have press passes.
What does that mean you can do?
It's for, like, the costume contest. I can go back to the backstage area, interview them as they come off the stage, and that I can basically get into the, like, last year where they had the backstage part.
Yeah.
I can go back there and do interviews and that stuff with them.
So since I'm your cameraman, do I go back there too?
I think I can get one assistant or something like that.
I might be going to be an assistant since you're actually going to be in the costume.
Yeah, you can be an assistant if you want.
I'm not getting you fucking coffee, though.
I hate coffee.
Get that shit yourself.
Like, go get me a Monster, not a coffee.
Should just give him a coffee anyway, not that
Yeah, I'll get you that coffee Monster. The coffee-flavored Monster.
Yeah.
What's freeing that of?
Also known as Starbucks.
You gotta try the Bang energy drink.
Those things
they have a root beer one.
That sounds disgusting.
Oh, it's awesome.
That sounds horrible. You're ruining your life right now.
Was that all your week? Want to talk about mine?
Yeah.
Show of hands. Who wants to hear about Jason's week?
Damn it. It's audio. Nobody can see hands. There's a million hands on the screen right now. Guess who got to edit it?
I will actually be amazed if you put a million hands on the screen.
Don't test me, motherfucker.
Do it. If you can get a bunch of hands on the screen, I will be impressed.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm calling you out. There are no hands on this screen right now. No. Make me a liar.
No hands.
Make me a liar.
I could make you a liar in the fact that if I thought you would actually watch it.
What makes you? I will watch it just to
see the no hands.
Then I'll be disappointed when there's not. Cause like I was like, I just sat there listening to myself sound like an asshole.
Obviously, if I'm editing it, I can see how many viewers this got.
Yeah, I can see how many views it.
Oh, that's true. You can too.
Like, you're not so special in that department, sir.
But I mean, I'll see if you viewed it. That's what I'm getting at. Like,
how would you be able to see if I was the one that personally viewed it?
Oh, you're gonna watch it on just the Warburger?
Yeah, where else would I watch it?
Oh.
You want me to watch it on the Facebook page?
You could watch it on the Facebook page.
You should go to the Warburger
You can go to the Warburger Facebook page.
There's a link on the screen right now. Cause Jason
There's not a link on the screen.
Jason edited it in there.
No, I didn't ever said that. I said hands.
He put an annotation in there. It'll take you right to the Warburger Facebook. You can like us, and then you can totally go up and subscribe to it. There
might be a link at the bottom of the page for the Warburger.
There's also one on the screen.
No, there's not one on the screen. You can't click on the screen. I don't even know how to do that.
I can show you.
Okay. Well, show me later.
Well, I don't know about later. I gotta go home and go to bed.
So yeah,
because like we're recording super late.
Well, not later now. Well, I mean later, whenever.
Somebody here 2.5 hours late.
He wasn't late. He kept telling us he was pushing it back.
Hours.
Yeah.
If he was late, if he would have been like, I'll be there in 15 minutes, and now he's just getting here, that would be late.
Yeah, I got stuck at work till almost 7:30.
He kept telling it. He kept us updated that, like, I'm going to go 5 more minutes, 6 more minutes, 7 more minutes, 10 more minutes.
It was everything under the sun, man. I'd actually almost completely forgotten about it. I kind of remembered it, and then you messaged me earlier about it, and I had to text my girlfriend about it. I was like, hey, I'm supposed to do a recording thing tonight, right? And she's like, oh, yeah, I was supposed to remind you. You didn't! But you didn't remind me! If Brett didn't, I would have gone home and been asleep right now.
I knew I was going to text you. I planned to text you yesterday about it.
I didn't get a message from you yesterday.
Was it yesterday or the day before I messaged you?
Didn't get a message then either.
You messaged me back.
I didn't message you back.
Oh, this is some creepy shit.
I know I messaged you the other day.
I know I didn't talk to you on Sunday either.
Oh, what day was it?
Now we get to the mystery. Everybody's phone's coming out.
Hang on.
Phones are coming out. People are looking at phones because they gotta, like, metaphorically whip their dicks out to show.
Sunday.
It was Sunday I messaged you.
Oh, yeah, because you said, Fiesta reminder.
How could you forget that?
What was it? Oh,
he had a funny quip. That's unusual for Brett.
No, that was my speak to text, and it was supposed to be just a reminder, and it was Fiesta reminder.
So speak to text, they get Fiesta from just. Are you sure you didn't mean to say Fiesta? Fiesta reminder. That is actually very festive. Now I feel like we're going to have a party later.
How could you forget that?
Because I've had so much crap going on.
Gross.
Like, realistically, like, trying to, like, with going through work
right.
and, like, losing people down there so I can pick up even more crap. And everything in my actual life, like, everything is literally just jumbled together. Like, I'm surprised it's almost November. Like, time has flown in the last 2.5 months. It's ridiculous.
This last month just went by really fast for me.
I don't like it at all.
How do you like the way you sound? I think you sound pretty good right now.
Thanks. I think you sound pretty good, too. Big boy.
One of the things I did was I bought a bunch of equipment for the channel.
You did.
I bought new mics.
You did.
And pop filters.
You did.
So everybody doesn't have to... Their P's, yeah. You can still hear it a little bit. I think it's just supposed to, like, prevent it, like, when you say P's, it doesn't pop. Yeah. What else did I do? I've been working on costumes for Brent and Tad, so I can get those done. I don't even know if you want your costume. Did you still want your costume?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm working on that. And
I mean, like, honestly, like, that's be the last thing we should be working on if you have to get your stuff done. Like,
my stuff's done.
Yeah, if like your stuff or Brent's stuff need to get done, like
Brent's stuff's
done. We're just waiting on the stuff he ordered rather than
Like once that stuff's done, like I am at the very bottom of the.
Well, yours was really easy to do. So
hear that? I'm easy.
We all knew this.
Yeah. Go back 2 years in Nebraska, and you have found that out the hard way.
What else have I been doing? Oh, playing video games.
What? Oh yeah, we have that Warbear gaming thing.
Yeah, we have a gaming channel.
Yeah.
I've been doing that.
I used to be a part of that before they annexed me to the outskirts of society.
We didn't do that.
Because Jason was like, "I'm tired of your commentary. You suck at it. You're not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah.
All you do is make girl jokes, and we can't have that kind of anti-feminism in Warbear films, son."
I think what really happened was he got really tired of playing Tomb Raider. Even though I think he's almost done.
I might be almost done. I didn't get tired of playing Tomb Raider. It's a matter of getting time to play Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Because you can't just I'll play for 5 minutes. Because you play for 5 minutes and you get nowhere.
Normally we play for longer than that. We just added it down.
Yeah, we take an hour stint. But
yeah. What else have I been doing?
If he tried doing that, if you wouldn't have had like this, we wouldn't have had everything set up. If you would have had to set everything up when he got here to record.
I wasn't going to make him play games tonight because I know he was tired and probably just planned on doing this and then going home and going to bed.
Yes, that is exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If another Tuesday he came up here, if it was all set up, maybe he would be able to get a half hour or 45 minutes.
I wouldn't even.
No, on Tuesdays more often than not, it just depends on what time I get off work.
Mm-hmm.
And here in a month or two, we're going to be slowing way down. I should be starting to get out of there about 5:30 just about every day. And I am possibly up for this thing called the seasonal layoff, where I could be getting, the entire week off.
That'd be cool.
I'd still collect unemployment checks and stuff like that, or I can go get another job. But
holy crap! Did Tad just say he was up for doing more editing on the Warbear podcast? Oh my God, Tad, that's so nice of you to offer that. Wow, we can put up more content.
That was really good.
Now I'm not going to say the words for you to edit them around to make them sound crap. I said it. I did.
He said the word.
I said the words. See, lucky me, you're too lazy to actually edit that around and make it sound like I said that.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I have a lot more free time than I'm making costumes.
I challenge you, sir.
What else have I been doing? I got that sick ass snake toy over there in the dresser. The big boss.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the actual snake next to him.
No, the snake next to the snake. There's two snakes there.
Ooh, he does have a lot of snakes.
Yeah. What else? I ordered another toy. That's not really important. I'm really happy about it. I got done making my costume one night and had nothing to do. And then I sat and played Phantom Pain.
What's that?
It's Metal Gear.
What's that?
It's a video game.
What's that?
It's something that revolutionized the market 1980s, 70s.
80s.
Well,
no, because you can count Pong. And
you can count Pong, yeah.
They were video games.
Technically.
Any game that requires video.
I
don't think Atari and that really came out until...
It was in the 70s.
Really blew up, though, until the 80s.
No, they hadn't... But it was in the 70s.
70s, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was around.
It blew
really
up a little bit back then, yeah. The gaming crash happened in the 70s, and then Nintendo brought it back in the 80s. So, those, yeah. But the point is, I started playing Phantom Pain at 7 o'clock, and I didn't get done playing until 6 in the morning.
Those are always the best nights to play, though. That means you're hooked to the game.
Yeah, I was just S-ranking, left and right. I was just doing really well. And I was surprised because it had been so long since I played it, and I was just got right back into it. So I was like,
it's muscle memory, man.
Yeah. Apparently I'm not bad at playing video games. Shocker. At least the ones I like.
Shocker.
And, just working on the channel, doing some maintenance on the channel with me and Brent, because Tad was working. So we've been trying to, structure things and organize things and get them working a little bit smoother for, at least, more or less for Tad's transition of working more and figuring out a good schedule for him, even though it hasn't really transpired very well.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. We're getting to that goal.
Look, so I'm here. I still exist.
And we're getting ready for Nebraskon, which I think is a good segue for Brent's next
Topic?
He wanted to. He wanted to be in charge of Topic. So.
Well, I was gonna go before we hit stuff up there. I know Stranger Things 2 is coming out. I watched the first one. I really liked it. Have you watched the first one?
I don't really get to watch actual TV.
Tad or Jason said he hadn't watched it, and he didn't really seem like he had a care to watch it.
I really don't either.
That's not necessarily true. I do have a care to watch it. I just don't have. I don't really like the whole Netflix scene. Even though I know enough about it, because I've heard, I watch enough like review shows and whatnot. I know pretty much what happens in Strange Things, because I was just kind of curious what was it all about and what happened and whatnot. And by this time, it's like Game of Thrones. You can't like keep secrets on the internet, even though people are like, I don't want to spoil season 3 of Game of Thrones, and then they talk about everybody who died last season and another thing you watch. So spoilers are like at your own discretion, and I really don't have discretion for it. So I know what happens in Stranger Things. I know there's the different world, and I know there's a psychic girl, and I know what happens, and I've heard interviews with all the kids and stuff like that. It looks like a really good show.
To me, it was a really good, updated, but like a throwback to like the 80s.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And they did it very, very well.
Oh yeah, I heard they did that.
And
a lot of E.T. in there. Like a lot of like homages to E.T. or like style, how E.T. was like filmed or whatnot.
It was really well. I really like even like camera angles, the whole script to it.
And even Winona Ryder was good in it. Fucking wow.
She's not a bad actress.
No, she's just weird.
And
yeah.
Even some of the scarier parts, there might have been some jump scares, but I don't think they like...
You jumped?
I don't think they intended them to be jump scares.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did. Probably.
If it made you jump, it was on purpose.
Unless you're jumping and like someone dropping a pencil, then that's just something on you.
No. It's not like... I guess I was sitting there watching it with my wife, and I think we had somebody else up when I was watching it, and they were... I forget who it was.
So many keys in the bowl, who can tell?
They started jumping.
That's horrible. You're a horrible person.
What?
I didn't realize, I didn't even think of them as jump scares, and I don't think, I guess normally like you hear the music or anything like for jump scares, and it was like progression like it should have been, and it wasn't like giving it away or anything, which, I don't know, to me I really like a lot of it, and the throwback to the Dungeons and Dragons like play style and stuff like that. And
that's also another nod to E.T. because that's exactly what they were playing at the beginning of that movie.
So I'm kind of curious I get kind of a gist of it, but I'm really excited to see where they're going with it.
So Brent recommends Stranger Things and is excited for Stranger Things 2. And I guess he's giving a shout out.
It seems to be a big thing. Everybody, like you said, Game of Thrones, everybody's really liking that.
Well, Tad watched it. What have I been watching?
Yes, Jason. What have you been watching? YouTube.
A lot of YouTube.
A lot of YouTube.
I'm trying to think if there's any animes that sticks out, because I do tend to watch a few animes here and there.
Did you finish that one anime where the chick is like a dragon?
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's only one season of that. I finished that
the day.
I think you sent me all those.
You can watch those on Funimation. I believe they have the whole dub version up if anybody's interested. I liked it a lot. It's nothing special. I mean, it's not a game changer in anime. It's just something.
But it's a fun time killer.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it's a time killer basically. Whoa. I hit the thing.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just a fun, lighthearted anime. I just enjoyed it. I guess there was a episode 1 of Ruby came out. I watched it.
From season 5?
Season 5. Brent
today.
watched it because he was worried that Tad would have watched it and wanted to be catched up. But now I'm beginning to think that Tad may have not watched it. I don't even think he's watched any of season 2.
You remember the last time we watched Ruby?
Yeah.
That was the last time we
Yeah,
watched Ruby.
that's what I thought. So he's on episode 5 of season 1.
I'm making the progress, man. I'm getting there. One day.
When Nebraskon is absolutely going to be full of fucking Ruby.
It's going to be ridiculous.
It's going to be rubied.
I think it's going to have a lot of Ruby, and I think this year there's going to be a lot of Pennywise.
See, he says that too. I hope not. But then again, I don't care for clowns.
Oh,
so that's
it's the
part
sad
of
thing
it.
is it's probably how it's going to be, though.
But that was going to be one of the things. But before we go to the Nebraskon, Thor Ragnarok.
I was actually going to say something about that. Cause
we're planning to go see that on Thursday before
is it
the start.
No, it actually starts this weekend. I was wrong on that.
Oh, are we going to go see it before then, or are we still planning on...
We have the option now. I believe it comes out that first weekend.
Comes out the 3rd.
Yeah. Nebraskon doesn't have till the 9th or that next weekend. So.
No. Nebraskon's the 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
No, Nebraskon is the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Are you sure?
The 10th, 11th,
I'm
and 12th.
positive.
Well, then I'm taking the wrong weekend. Don't tell my boss about that. Because, whoopsies.
Whoopsies.
Well, that Sunday, then, I'm leaving early because I have a magic tournament to go to on the 11th.
The 9th, the 10th, and the 11th.
It's the 10th, 11th,
Thor comes out
12th.
the 2nd, yeah. Or the 3rd.
Oh, what am I doing the 3rd, 4th, and 5th? I don't know. I got my whole weekend's all fucked up.
What were you saying about Thor, though?
Yeah, before I talk about my whole...
Before Tad's world gets shattered.
No, it's fine. I already took the days off. I'm not going to go in and work.
Playing Pokemon Go.
I'm listening. I'm full.
Don't bring those up, because then you just got to take the jab at me.
Oh, I am, Mr. I leveled up to like level 24 in 2 weeks.
I'm 25.
Are you shitting me right now? I mean, are you pooping me right now? That is ridiculous, Brent. Like, come on. I played for like a year and a half, and I'm level 26. You played for 2 weeks, maybe 3. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Do you, just run it non-stop? Like, what is the deal there?
I'd go, after I got off work, there's like, I want to say 14 gyms in Blair.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And I'd go around and take over all the gyms, and in that drive, I'd probably hit about 180 to 200 Pokemon.
I think you understand this, Tad, but Brent gets kind of competitive when it comes to fucking Pokemon. When I said, "Hey, let's have a friendly game, like a battle on the stadium," and Brent's like, "Give me a week," and then he had everything fucking maxed out, almost every fucking Pokemon, and was like, "Let's go," and I'm like, "How do you have a level 100 freaking Squirtle?" He goes, "Rare candy code." I'm like, what the hell is a rare candy code?
That was an amazing cheat back in the day, wasn't it? It was so easy. Just ridiculous. So good.
Oh, no,
to the point where I was like, I don't even want to play you. And he's like, oh, come on, we could do this. You have a chance. I didn't have a chance.
Well, the best thing with that was...
I knocked out one of his Pokemon.
You can get, like, infinite rare candies. You can get infinite Master Balls. You can get...
Oh, no, I did the... what were they? The defense up things and the attack up.
Oh, yeah, the calcium and proteins and all that. Oh, yeah, you max out all these things, because the best part, you can use them all, or you can just go to the store and, like, mass sell them to get a shitload of money that, oddly enough, you're never going to use, unless you go, unless you want to use all that money, go to the game counter, and instead of, like, playing the games, just, buy the coins, and then you go over and get your Dratini and Porygon, because it's the only place you can fucking get them. I swear.
It's really ridiculous how he, like, will flip a switch and be like...
Time to go.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So that doesn't surprise me. He's already, like, that high.
The thing I am happy about, he's at least on my team.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed if he was like Team Yellow Instinct bullcrap. Like, nah, man.
I almost was Team Blue.
No, Blue's dirty.
I had all my
Jesus.
stuff. If you looked at my character and everything, it was all blue. I had planned on going blue.
Absolutely happy my phone cannot support this crap. Because this is just stupid.
See, like,
You're getting to, like, this is freaking reminiscent of, like, Hufflepuff and fucking, Gryffindor house shit. People arguing about, oh, which is better.
It was probably Slytherin.
Slytherin's the best friggin' house.
Off, Ravenclaw is amazing. Okay.
Is this full of smart people?
It is.
And why wasn't Hermione a Ravenclaw?
I don't know. There's actually no. I honestly don't. I'm not. I like Harry Potter. I know a lot about Harry Potter and the world and stuff like that, but I'm not like a fucking diehard fan. There's actually a channel.
You're not a pothead?
Nah, not anymore. I had to give that crap up and started drug testing. Well, there's actually a channel on YouTube called like Super Carlin Brothers, and they kind of go into a lot of like history and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they have like detailed stories and interviews with other people who were like worked on the sets, and like have like interviews with J.K. Rowling and crap. It's actually it's a really good show, good channel. They've been around for a few years.
I watched some Harry Potter lore stuff too.
Did you ever watch the Harry Potter folklore channel? Where they kind of like, it's like 3 to 4 minute videos, and it just takes like snippets of like history and just kind of like divulges it. Or,
that's
like,
pretty much what I've been watching. I might have been watching that, yeah.
It's like some British kid.
It might be, yeah.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
No. How the hell do we watch the same stuff all the time?
We're very similar people.
Is that it?
I think so.
Or is it like my
is
it my channel like linked into yours sometimes? Because I've noticed that like on the Warbear page, it's like, oh yeah, I watched that video, and it's like, I know you use the Warbear page as like your primary YouTube.
Not anymore. I have my own personal one, but I did used to have the Warbear one on there a lot because I did everything through the Warbear page.
Yeah.
Because I just would put the videos up, and I'd kind of like go to other sites and be like.
So the Warbear videos would have a bunch of videos that I've already watched, and I'm like, I never watched any of these. How the fuck?
Because I would watch them.
Yeah, I know. But I was like, how is that happening?
It's like it just knows.
And then it's like, I'm asking you stuff, and then you're like, oh yeah. So now I'm like, is how somehow my page linked to the Warbear page, and we're bunny hopping off each other, and it's like suggesting stuff to you?
I don't know. I know my personal page, I think, is kind of linked to the Warbear page.
Because, like, that's happened way too many... It's happened too often just to be, like, a coincidence.
More often than not, though, I just go to the search bar and, like, searched it, and I'm like, oh, watch something about this. And it's like, oh,
that's
cool.
That's so weird, because I'll bring something up, and you're like, oh, yeah, I've seen that. And I'm like, how the fuck did you see that?
Like, the one I really liked was, like, this dude who takes, like, 15, 20 minutes and, like, deeply explains things about, like, the Harry Potter verse, like... how the founding members of Hogwarts like got together and like how they fell apart.
Yeah.
And, like the entire life story of Tom Riddle.
That's weird because like it couldn't have been like the beginning of October. I just started like slowly getting like all these Harry Potter like theories and like lore and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is interesting. Like that's happened before too. Like I've said something like, you started talking about like a video. And I was like, I just watched that video. How the hell did you watch that video? And you're like, oh yeah, I just watched that video too. And I was like, we didn't even talk about it though. Like, how the hell are we watching the same videos?
We're connected up here.
That's
you
scary.
You guys have the similar interests.
Yeah. That's similar?
Yes.
That's creepy.
We're very similar people in general though. If we weren't, we would have a hard time doing what we're doing.
I guess. Yeah, maybe that's true. It's still just like, it's really odd. Like
I can't say that because I know I don't have, you guys have the similar taste in a lot of that, and I'm not even close to, I don't even know how you guys watch all that Harry. It was a good series, don't get me wrong. I even liked the Fantastic Beasts.
It's a little bit more deeper. It's
Yeah.
really well written.
Yeah, there's a lot of like actual lore in there. And the lore is almost more interesting than actual stories you hear about.
You don't see it in the movies. They like nod at it a few times.
But if you dig just under the surface, there's a whole world of awesome bullshit in there.
Like it's like if you watch the movie and you go, why is that there?
What's the Deathly Hallows? And then when you actually like
dig
into the Deathly Hallows, it's really cool. Or like when they mentioned Grindelwald and like the Deathly Hallows Part 1, Part 2, or whatever.
Yeah,
The older one. And you're like, who the hell is that? And you look into it, and you find out all about the connection between him and Dumbledore, and how his sister died, and what happened with him and his brother, because they have all these little tidbits in those movies, and you're like, oh, I wonder what that's about. And you look into it, and there's a whole freaking, like, encyclopedia of knowledge about this stuff. Like, there's this channel on YouTube that, like, I feel like I'm saying that way too much, right? Like tonight, like there's this channel on YouTube.
There's a lot of channels on YouTube.
But yeah, there's this channel on YouTube. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like the Marauders or whatever.
Yeah.
Where like they make like live action films of them. They had the one with like the Dumbledore,
the Snape and
Snape versus the Marauders.
Yeah,
and
Snape versus the Marauders, and the Marauders, the Dumbledore and his sister and his brother fighting.
I think that whole lure though is what's gonna. That's why you're starting to see more, because so many people are so interested in it. I think that's why you're going to see more of the films, whether it hits.
But we still have to show interest in it ourselves. It's not just going to pop up.
Yeah.
Like, there are algorithms, and it does, like, kind of track your progress through the internet.
But I'm saying so many people are still so interested in it. I think
they're making videos? Well, they've been making videos for
But I'm
years.
saying that's why you're gonna keep, like, the Fantastic Beasts came about, and you're gonna see more movies.
It's a cash train.
Yeah. The studio is gonna be like, this made us a lot of money, JK. You need to.
Well, no, like the thing was, like, she'd already had all these stories in her head.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like she did an interview for the Fantastic Beasts in order to find the movie, and. In it, she was like, I was just kind of sitting back waiting, hoping the studio would come and talk to me about doing another set of movies, because I had this whole thing planned out. And when they approached me about it, within 2 days I had a rough screenplay written up for the entire Fantastic Beasts, and it didn't really change that much. Like, she's had these thoughts, and she's lived in the Potter world since she wrote the first book.
It's basically like the story of Dumbledore fighting the first Dark Wizard.
That used to be his buddy.
And lover.
Possibly.
Oh no, they said that. Yeah, at least. Are you trying to like say that's the discovered from a lot of like?
You should just go check it out for yourself.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
It was the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child too that just came out.
I read that screenplay. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it pissed a lot of people off though because they're like, the fact that Voldemort has a daughter is stupid.
Why? He's still a dude.
No, I kind of understand the reasoning there because he was conceived under the love potion.
Yeah.
So he cannot feel love.
Yeah.
And he was very conceited.
Yeah.
And he was going to live forever.
Yeah.
So why would he ever need an heir?
I don't think he was planning on having a kid.
Oh, you think he's just doing it to do it?
I think he was like, I kind of want to fuck something. Bellatrix, get over here and bend over. And then she just happened to, get pregnant, because like she was the mom, wasn't she? Bellatrix was the mom. Yeah. So I don't think he was like, I need to create an offspring to rule the world in my stead when I pass on. It's like
no,
pass on.
I'm with Pat on that. I think it was
he wanted to get it.
That feels good. Get over here.
He wanted to get it wet, and then he wanted to go out. He just wanted to use his Elder Wand and Expelliarmus his way through life.
Someone suggested a really interesting fix for that, which I thought would have worked a lot better for that. Where the fact that Bellatrix's husband, who got the girl from the orphanage, said all that as a lie. Like it wasn't true. And I thought that would have worked. I thought that would have been a lot better. Like, oh yeah, you're the Dark Lord's child.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Go out there and bring the legend back to life.
Well, she was a very powerful wizard.
Yeah.
Or witch. I don't care.
Sexist.
I am.
Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
I didn't forget.
I didn't either.
What
do you
want to talk about, Brett? Oh, you're looking forward to it.
Even though I haven't looked up a whole lot. I've intentionally shied away from a whole lot. From my understanding, it's just going to be like the whole story of Thor Ragnarok and Planet Hulk kind of mashed together.
It's a buddy cop movie.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I've done pretty well about staying away from anything a whole lot to do with it.
You want to know how you do that?
Because I want to
So
go in with no opinions of it and just... I'm really scared because I really hated the second Thor. I mean, it wasn't even... I don't like... No,
So do you want me to ruin that all for you? Because I did not avoid any spoilers or anything.
You
I know,
never
avoid
in that.
I
spoilers.
know exactly what's going to happen. I've even seen clips of the fucking movie already.
I do not want to know that.
Here, tell me.
Well, you see,
Because here's the thing.
Thor and Hulk fall in love.
I would watch them.
I mean, I do
Brokeback
know
Hammer.
from, like, I have seen the trailer, so, I mean, I know the general of little bit of stuff.
I don't think if anything, the Spider-Man Homecoming should teach you is not to trust the Marvel trailers anymore, because they actually filmed scenes for the trailer that did not appear in the movie.
You're right, they did.
So,
I think you just shouldn't believe trailers in general. I'm still salty about the Amazing Spider-Man 2 teasing me with Paul Giamatti Rhino and having this like movie for a total of 8 minutes.
he was there though.
In the beginning and the very end.
He was there.
It's fucking bullshit. What it was like that was like the big selling point for me for the movie. Like, oh, it's gonna be a cool Rhino fight. We never got a cool Rhino fight.
At the start of one.
He didn't even actually make contact.
No, there was no.
It was the Rocky 3 ending freeze frame.
But you got to see him fight Electro.
That sucked.
It did suck.
It was boring, and he was playing Itsy
They
Bitsy
had
Spider or something.
Yeah.
better. They had
Which is sucked.
the
I
only
like
thing that
Andrew
was
Garfunkel,
better,
wasn't he?
I did. He was a Mad Baby Parker.
He was a
like
really good
prelude to that, to like some great boss.
Some great Sinister Six movie, yeah. They were building to that, but Andrew Garfield came out and was like, "This movie sucked," but he wasn't wrong.
And then we got the new kid.
Yeah, I like the new kid, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland's awesome.
He's pretty good.
I heard a lot of people don't like him.
Why?
Because I get this a lot. People are confused on why Spider-Man's so young, and I kind of laugh at that. But I get that one a lot. They're like, he's just a kid, and I was like,
yeah,
Spider-Man's always been a kid. And they're like, I've never seen Spider-Man as a kid, and I was like, oh my god,
have you only
the
watched
2 movies have fucking ruined it. Because he's always been like what.
In college or
Yeah, in college or like
Yeah.
a senior, and he's always like an adult almost.
No, he's a youngster.
Yeah,
He's a wee guy.
He does grow up to be Spider-Man, but he's still a kid at first, and you never got to see that. And
See, that's part of what I really liked about Homecoming. It was
yeah,
truly showing why they call him like one of B-lister. He's back up. He's not in the front lines as much. But I don't think he ever has been.
Oh no, Spider-Man has been
Right up front
quite a few times. Well, that's the thing. That in the movie, they did it right, because in the comic books, that's how he's portrayed. He's portrayed as a B-lister, but there's been a lot of times when everybody fell down, and Spider-Man's the only one standing. And he's a genius, and that kid saved the world multiple times because of that.
And that's what I like. They did a throwback to me back to more of the comic book era.
Oh, yeah.
And I really like that about it. That it, for me, hands down, it was the best Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I totally liked it. Everything about it, to me, there was a better... It just hit what I liked.
I don't know, man. I really like Tobey Maguire.
Did you like the black one? Because that was the best one.
Oh, Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, when
With
he's strode down the street,
Oh,
and they played that music.
Emo Parker.
Yeah.
See, the thing that I can kind of get is he never learned how to be cool, so the symbiote's like, I'm going to make you be cool. But
No.
he doesn't know what cool is.
The thing that sold it on that movie, the genius of Spider-Man 3, was the moment you knew that he was Emo Parker was when he put the hair down in front of his face.
Oh, yeah.
And that was like, oh.
That's like
Perfect scene. Oh, my God.
Where's he going?
I remember
Hawthorne
leaving
Heights.
that, and people looking at me like, oh, wasn't that awesome? And I'm just stomping out of there like...
It was cringeworthy.
You guys are
In the best
so...
way.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. I don't even dislike Spider-Man 3. I don't. I'm aware it's by far the weakest and it's bloated and there's too many hands in the cookie jar, but, you know, it's better than Amazing Spider-Man 2.
There's parts of Spider-Man 2 that are better than Spider-Man 3.
There's parts of Spider-Man 3 that are better than Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock is really good.
Yes.
It's really good.
To me, Spider-Man 3 ranks right there with Iron Man 3.
Ooh. Iron Man 3 wasn't that bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't that bad.
I absolutely hated Iron Man 3. It was just awful to me.
I'm sorry, Robert Downey Jr., if you listen to our podcast.
I'm not sorry. That movie did suck. Now, granted, it's no The Dark Knight Rises bad.
No.
It was right there to me.
Ooh, no, it is not.
Dark Knight Rises is like totally the top of the list. Bad.
The thing I like about Iron Man 3 was just the PTS thing. Him dealing with the post-traumatic stress.
Yeah, well, dude fucking like sacrificed
himself
and realizing there was actually no control in his life, and the dude controls everything.
The end fight scene, that was garbage.
Yeah.
Suit
after suit after suit after suit.
The
woman saves the day.
The gag.
Yay, feminism.
The gag that his suit was a piece of shit. It was dumb. Garbage. Total garbage.
I will give there was at least a little bit of a redeemer in that, and there really was nothing I found redeemable in Spider-Man 3.
I did like
it. Just
what wasn't redeemable in Spider-Man 3?
Everything was bad at Spider-Man 3. It was awful.
Explain.
The
multi-villains, the emo, the...
I really wanted to get in depth about what he didn't like about it.
I do.
The
Spider-Man 3.
Venom costume was just awful to me.
It was more gray than black.
Everything about it was awful.
Jeez, I'm curious why you're coming down so hard on that.
I'm not coming. If I was coming down, I don't think you should really hate that. I'm
just really curious.
I'm legitimately curious on why someone would dislike a movie that much, which I don't find as bad as people say it is.
Spider-Man 3?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I don't think it's like superb, and it's by far like the weakest Spider-Man movie out there next to maybe The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I didn't even like Sandman. Sandman I thought was awful.
The Sandman didn't need to be in there.
Some of those scenes of Sandman were really good, though. Like when he first got created, that was actually really well done.
I'm not saying the CGI and stuff. Some of that stuff was...
No. I'm not even saying the CGI, just that scene of him, like, picking himself back up.
On an emotional level, I connected more with the Sandman than anyone else in that movie.
But I will agree that he didn't really have anything to do in that movie, though.
Yeah, he had no purpose.
No, he had no purpose.
That is a prime example why that movie was so bad. The guy who you had no purpose in the movie, you had more connection with than anybody else in the movie.
No, he had a purpose. It was to be the catalyst that would put Peter over the edge because he was the actual killer, and he technically killed a guy that didn't kill... Uncle Ben.
Retcon.
Yeah. And so, like, it was his catalyst to become, like, emo, angry, aggressive Parker. And he had a purpose. The problem was that he wasn't supposed to be in there. If you listen to any interview Sam Raimi did, that movie was not what it was supposed to be. The studio was like, you need to put Venom in there, you need to do this, you need to do this. And they took basically everything he wanted to do and threw it out the window and was like, you're doing this. And that's why he didn't want to do any more Spider-Man movies after that. Yeah,
taking Venom out of the equation, even though I still think that would have been really lame to been like, oh, by the way, it wasn't that guy who killed Ben, it was this guy. He just didn't see him because he took off. He ran the other way. I think that would have been really... I don't think that would have made the movie any better. Like, even if you take the Venom part out of it and just look at it like...
No, it just...
There was good parts, and I'm not even going to say it was like the worst. I don't like it at all, but there was good stuff. I like Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, Kristen Dunst.
Kristen Dunst, that's it. Yep. I loved her performance in that. She did great.
She's a good actress.
She's a really good actress. Tommy Maguire can go suck a dick. He did shit in that movie. That whole now be dark. He did not get it. Like, I did like the fight scene he did with his friend.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire in the apartment. That was okay.
Oh, when he threw the
grenade in his face. Yeah, grenade in the face.
That's one way to finish a fight.
But yeah, the movie was just it was really bloated and it was all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't blame Brent for not liking it at all.
I don't either. I understand why you don't want to watch it, because the bad
really does outweigh the good.
Yeah, overwhelmingly so. But there are still good parts about it.
There's good elements, I would say.
Yeah. And now, granted, I'm not going to say like the pieces don't fix the whole by any means, but I will disagree with you wholeheartedly that all of it's bad.
It's not worth. To me, it is so bad to me. It's nothing I would ever, even for just a little clip of it, I wouldn't stop and watch a clip. I don't like it. There's nothing about it.
The best way I can put it...
Dark Knight Rises.
The best way I can put it, and this can go for like any bad movie, is like the Oscars one year. On the tables, if you were like attending the Oscars, they had these 14-karat gold chocolate Oscar statues that you were supposed to eat, right? And I'm sure people did eat them. And I imagine like that would be really weird to eat a 14-karat gold statue, a chocolate gold statue. But like the week following, you're shitting gold, and you know everybody takes a glance back. You know who doesn't? And I can't imagine you just look at that shit and it's got gold in it. That's what it is. It's got gold element. There's nuggets of gold in there, but you're not going to dig them out.
No.
You're not going to go back. You're going to flush that shit down. You're going to never think about it again.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it. And that's what Spider-Man 3 is. It's a fucking piece of shit with gold nuggets in it.
That is a perfect analogy.
I'm glad you guys can at least... To me, I didn't find anything redeeming about it.
Hang on. What are you so glad about? I'm so glad you guys understand this movie's bad. Otherwise, I would have to tell you.
You guys can find nuggets, at least something good and redeemable about it.
I'll accept that.
Sam Raimi's a good director, and he does have some good shots.
Yes.
The black Spider-Man on the mirror on the glass building was pretty good.
Yeah.
That whole scene was not bad. Toby couldn't act for shit.
Well, they wanted him to be something he's not.
Yeah, exactly. He just could not. It's like, did you ever see that movie, Push?
No, I wanted to. I never had a chance to.
It's not great.
Okay. You ever seen this movie? No. Don't worry about it.
It's not. It's really irrelevant.
Okay.
What's her face was in it? Damn it. What's her fucking name?
Oh God, what was her name?
Yeah, I know.
Dakota Fanning.
Yes, she was in it. She's a little older in this movie. She's not the cute little bubbly girl she was in all the other movies. She was probably like
16, 17?
Shoot, I would say like 13, 12.
Are you sure? I think...
Well, at least that's who she was
Was
supposed
this
to be
before or after she did the Twilight stuff?
Before.
Before? Okay, then yeah. She's about 13, 14.
She was supposed to get drunk off of absinthe. And people don't know who's listening. Absinthe is a really high alcohol.
Wow.
Like you see the ferry. I think it's in Road Trip. People might have seen Road Trip. They got drunk off absinthe in that movie. That gets you
fucked up.
Drunker than drunk. Dakota Fanning was supposed to have grabbed a bottle of absinthe and was trying to get drunk to elate her psychic powers. It was the worst performance I've ever seen in my entire life because I don't think Dakota Fanning's ever even seen a drunk person. She didn't know how to play a drunk person. I think that's exactly what happened to
That can kind of come down to bad directing, though, too.
It can.
Now, granted, if you have no frame of reference as a director, you fucking just go pull up some videos like, this is drunk people. I need to do something like that.
She shouldn't have been able to walk. She had that bottle gone. She was like just walking around. She's like, okay, I saw the future. Like, okay, you're not selling it. Like they're just like how you would pretend to be drunk to people. Like I was like, oh, like that's how she was acting. It's like, oh god. That's like Tobey Maguire trying to act like, okay, now you're evil.
You have a dark side.
You have a dark side. There's a symbiote living in you.
I feel like when he's doing like the dark side walk down the down the street, like Zoolander runs through my mind.
That
Blue
oh my
Steel.
god, that is so bad.
You're never gonna be able to watch Zoolander now without thinking about that.
I can't stand Zoolander. It's right up there with
It's
Will
stupid.
Ferrell movies.
Hey, Will Ferrell has some good movies.
I'll say this again to try to get us back
On track.
Thor Ragnarok.
Anyway, Will Ferrell movies.
Yeah.
So you haven't seen any of this?
You don't want to see spoilers, okay?
That's fair enough. I'm completely indifferent to all of it. I don't have time to watch anything, but then again, eventually I will go see the movie and be like, oh, that's cool, or oh, that sucked, or oh, where's my nachos?
I am really hopeful that it'll be surprise me and be very.
Apparently, it's supposed to be really good. A lot of reviews.
It looks like a fun romp. So
there's a lot of early reviews. They can't say anything because of the press block.
Yeah.
But they can't talk about the movie, but they can say if they liked it or not. And a lot of people are like, it's really good. I liked it a lot. If that's not bullshit, I don't know. But
plus, you got Mark Ruffalo in there, and he's really good. You got Tom Hiddleston, who's he's always the shining star in a galaxy.
Fucking Mark Ruffalo
of awesomeness.
Who did you say?
Tom Hiddleston.
He's not bad. He's not bad either.
He's an amazing good Loki.
I'm really.
That's a nice play on words. Did you mean it like he's good looking or Loki? Okay, yeah, that's a good play on words. I'm impressed. That's funny.
High five.
High five.
High five.
That was good.
I couldn't do that again to save my life.
That was really good.
So for me, I'm just really excited that it's going to be. Hoping it's going to be great, especially since I know I'm not going to get to see the one. I really wanted Planet Hulk, so this is probably close.
Who's the director of Guardians 2?
James Gunn.
James Gunn. James Gunn comes to me like he's a very honest person. He has seen the movie, and he says it's his favorite Marvel movie up to date.
And that's saying something, because Winter Soldier is awesome.
Fucking right it was.
See, Winter Soldier and
Civil War
are my top two. I just
fucking Winter Soldier is like my top fucking superhero movie.
Okay, so here's the thing. Civil War is good. Honestly, like the best part's the airport fight scene, which goes on for about 15-20 minutes in the movie.
Yep.
Compared to that, it's really not that impressive to me. Like nothing really stands out. It's like, oh well, okay. It's that airport scene. If that airport scene fight scene wasn't in there, I think that movie would suck.
I disagree. I like the storyline to it. I like the introduction of Black Panther. I like the chase. I like when he finds Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, I love all these commercials for future Marvel movies.
No. See, that's the thing. I brought this up the other day too because someone was talking about it too. Winter Soldier has my favorite fucking Marvel villain in it right now. Out of the movies, at least. Fucking Zemo, man. I loved watching that story unfold because that motherfucker with no superpowers, no money, nothing, took down the Avengers and lived to tell the tale.
That is impressive, especially since Iron Man.
Holy crap. No other fucking superhero villain in any of these movies, other than Loki, has lived to tell the tale of how they took that. And he won.
Abomination didn't die.
I guess he didn't die either, but we haven't seen him.
We haven't seen Red Skull. We don't know if he's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
We don't know if he's dead. Because they even said the Tesseract was a gateway.
Yeah,
right?
And what's his face said he's not coming back to do any more movies too. So
Hugo Weaving?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I like him.
He said he hated the experience. He didn't like the direction, and he's not coming back ever. So
I think it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, Red Skull's gone.
See here.
Unless they recast Red Skull, which is possible, but he didn't take down the Avengers. He lost. I mean,
he didn't take down Captain America.
He didn't take down Captain America. Loki didn't take down the Avengers.
And he had an army of aliens.
Yes.
See,
Abomination pretty knocked out.
Yeah, he got punched in the face pretty good.
Zemo did it.
Kind of. They're still kind of like old school phone buddies, though. So, like, did he really win?
Who's old food? Old food.
Well, Cap sent Tony a phone at the very end. You know, Tony stank.
Yeah.
You know, so he's like.
But
hey,
are they?
man.
They're not. They're 5 members out.
A whole different Avengers team. Like they're all still going to save the world. It's just going to be like 2 separate teams.
He broke them.
Nah, that'd be all right.
He broke them.
He didn't break them. He may have like cracked it a bit, but the Hulk's gonna come in, lay his concrete down.
You're saying like will they come together to save the world? Yeah, because they live here.
Yeah.
Of course they'll come together to save the world because
that's all that really matters.
But are they a team anymore? No, they're broke.
Does it matter? If Tony sees Cap about to get punched in the face by Thanos and die, will he let him die?
Cap gave him the special pen. Cap turned it down.
Will he let
They're
him
no
die?
bros anymore.
Will he let him die?
No, because Cap's not an asshole.
Will Tony let Captain die is what I'm asking you.
Will Tony let Captain die?
Will Tony let Captain die?
Maybe.
I don't think he will.
If it came down to it, I think Tony probably would. You reverse the roles, I think.
If he knew he was going to die, no, but watch him get punched a few dozen times, yes.
I'm pretty sure, no, don't get me wrong, Cap can take a hit. If he gets punched in the face by Thanos, I don't see him getting back up.
Well, you see he's got a beard now.
Oh, that makes a world of a difference. He's even more man.
Yeah, you get that.
You can't beat Bounty Man.
You can't beat Cap Beard.
My paper towels are too strong.
No. Zemo was the best. I loved that whole thing. I brought that up to somebody and I was like, because someone said the same thing. I only like Civil War because of that one fight scene in the airport. And I was like, what about Zemo? Now who the fuck is Zemo? They totally even forgot about him.
That's because he was behind the scenes.
I know, it was great.
Zemo was good, but what I'm saying is, without that airport scene, that movie wouldn't have done shit.
I don't know.
I honestly believe that. Like, without that big fight scene, and without the two sides being physically shown, that movie wouldn't have made half the money it would have made.
I could probably agree with you with that statement.
That's the argument. Now, I'm not saying the movie itself is just horrible.
I'm saying, like, I probably would still have liked it, even without that. That's what I'm saying. Maybe. But I would agree with you, yeah, that fight scene was necessary.
Yes.
For the marketing and everything.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But without it,
because I think I remember sitting in a doctor's office with Brent because he's going to get his, like, knee looked at or therapy, and I get a text from Tad, watch the Civil War trailer right now. I'm like, and Brent's like, what was that? And I was like, apparently Tad wants us to watch the Civil War trailer right now. And he's like, all right. He pulled out his phone, we watched it, and I was like, oh, Spider-Man's in it. And I texted him back and was like, Spider-Man. He's like, Spider-Man! Big bold letter.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Andrews!
Yeah,
You see Giant Man for the first time? Spider-Man makes a Star Wars reference. Like
I don't think it was in the trailer at all.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a pretty surprise.
I loved it. Like, the moment he said, I want to try something. I've only done it once and I passed out. I'm like, oh, Giant Man! Giant Man!
Impossible.
No, I like Civil War. I like the storyline. And see, to me, I'm probably in the minority. That whole fight scene was okay, but it wasn't my favorite part about the movie.
Was it the little bromance banter between Falcon and Winter Soldier?
I like the little fight scenes that were, like, up to that. The little...
The ones that, like, hurt your face. Because like it felt like they were just knocking the shit out of each other, like slobber knockers. Because it's really, realistically, it's just like normal people who are just really good at kicking ass, kicking each other's asses.
Just the little fight scenes before that.
How it should have ended actually pointed out a really good fact that I thought was hilarious. When they did the homecoming how it should have ended. And they did another, like, fan poll one, which I'm never a big fan of, but whatever. They pointed out a really funny thing where Tony was like, yeah, I got this kid now. I'm gonna raise him as an Avenger, because how it should have ended was he became an Avenger and not went back home. Spoilers if you haven't seen Homecoming. Should have watched it by now. It's a good movie.
It's on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then like Superman and Batman are like accusing him of kidnapping a child. How this is even legal? And he's like, no, it's great. You know. And then that's when he's like, it just sounds like you're trying to replace him on the Avengers. And he's like, no, I'm not trying to replace anybody. And then that's like War Machine walks out with the broken legs. And he's like, that's bullshit. You are trying to replace members of the Avengers. He's like, you can put a parachute in that kid's suit. I don't have one in mine.
Bird.
I was like, holy shit, Tony did put a parachute in his suit and then put one in War Machines.
To be fair, he hadn't thought that far ahead yet. Bro.
Yeah, right.
He never would have thought that someone would have shot the reactor in the chest.
The exposed thing?
With a high-powered laser beam. Energy blast? Optic blast?
Keep saying blast.
Psionic nerve?
One of the
Infinity Stones.
In one of the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
You hit him with one of those. Not just any laser, but
an Infinity
he's
laser.
still Infinity.
Infinity laser.
To the chest.
Of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't know what's going on.
Well, my question is, because it looked like Tony's other suit had 3 reactors in it. Why did War Machines only have 1? Why didn't it have like a backup somewhere?
Maybe War Machine just likes his old suit.
Right.
And he hasn't had any upgrades yet.
That's bullshit, because he's had several upgrades.
I don't know.
There was the Iron Patriot once.
Yeah.
So
How's a paint job?
Oh, it's just a paint job?
Yeah.
That does not look like the same War Machine.
I could take Brent's truck and repaint a new color.
That does not look like the same War Machine suit from, like, the Hammer Tech all over it.
Well, it's because Hammer Tech sucked.
Yeah, I know.
Tank missiles.
Oh, yeah. What was on the next agenda?
Wait, so we're done with the...
I think we should be.
He jumped ahead for Ruby, because I was going to talk about the season of Ruby and then go in, because...
it's just go to Nebraskon.
To Nebraskon for who's the...
Tad's tired of the structuring format of the thing.
What? No. I'm not tired of the structuring format. You never said anything about talking about Ruby. Like,
we mentioned it.
A little bit.
I said, yeah, but that's what you wanted me to segue into
about
it.
Watching it.
Yeah.
We never even segued out of Thor. Like, we were in Thor and we went from like...
Yeah, that's suddenly how those go.
I know. I like it.
I watched Ruby. I liked it. Brett watched it too. Tad hasn't watched it. Segue.
What of any of the voice actors for the characters, which would be like, who are you looking forward to?
I have no idea who's gonna be there. I'm like I said, I haven't looked up a damn thing. All I know is when I get there, I'm gonna get my pamphlet, because apparently I got my weekends mixed around. I thought it was gonna be the same weekend as the Pro Tour for Magic, so I was gonna spend half my time kind of like checking out the Pro Tour, the other half going through all these different panels, because they always have something cool there. Mm. And I don't really ever check ahead, and it's just because like, oh, this looks interesting, I'm going to go to that one, and that's just kind of how I wing it.
Honestly, I kind of want to talk to all the voice actors, even though I'm not familiar with like a lot of the big stuff that they advertised that they do. But we are getting like half the cast from Ruby there, and I'm familiar with all those girls, and I am very eager to like at least meet them and get an autograph or something with them.
Are you gonna grill them? Like you're just gonna like pick a chair right in the middle of it, like front row? Like, any questions? And you're like, ooh. Right here. Me.
I don't know if they're gonna have. I don't think they're gonna have a panel. I think they're just gonna have a meet and greet.
Yeah, but then you can be that really obnoxious guy in the Metal Gear suit and be like, "Hey, I know you couldn't see me because I have my cardboard box, but
right,
talk to me." I have like I got a question or two. Like,
your Metal Gear facts are amazing because you don't know anything about Metal Gear, but you know the fucking cardboard box.
I've seen enough. Comedy.
Something about a cardboard box.
I know it's stealthy.
It's in there.
Yes.
But you have the one who does Ruby.
Yeah,
Yang,
Lisa.
Winter.
Ooh, Winter.
Winter, yeah.
It's here. Winter's coming.
She also does a voice on
Bob's Burgers.
Clack on Titans, too.
Is she a Titan?
I can't remember
No,
the B
she's-
one.
Did
What
she
is-
attack it?
Probably.
I don't know. I've never seen
Blaine?
it.
Sure.
I don't know.
I've never watched Attack on Titan.
No, I'm talking the one from Team Ruby. The
Blaine?
Is it Blaine?
Yeah.
Is that her name? She's
Again,
there.
Ted's not
and
watched.
Winter.
Ooh, Winter. Winter's coming. She must be a Stark.
All 4 Ruby girls are there.
A stark contrast of my knowledge.
And a bunch of other, like, famous anime voice actors are also going to be there.
Which, with me and Jason talking,
No way.
I started looking up on some of the, like, previous jobs some of the others have done.
Uh-huh.
And I was really excited for a lot of the ones from Ruby and wanting to talk to them. And then finding one of them I know is Todd, and I'm not even going to try the last name.
Let me see. I'll fuck it up for you. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, not even going to try.
Habercorn?
Sure.
Looking at his...
Haberkorn. Habercorn.
Habercorn.
That sounds about right?
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you. You can't figure it out.
I
But
don't agree with you, though.
he has...
I'll take your side.
There's
High
the
five.
Alan from
We're
D.
horrible.
Gray Man. There's Death the Kid,
Who's that?
Why?
Soul Eater.
Who's that?
Yeah, you haven't even watched that.
Does he die as a kid?
Yeah, he eats souls.
Oh, that's pretty
No,
good.
he's literally Death's kid.
Oh.
That sounds like a really fucked up childhood. He's always working, never around.
And
Everyone's
Natsu
over there.
from Fairy Tail.
What's that?
It's another anime.
Ooh, anyway.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it the dude with like the firehead stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid's kind of cool. Like, I know that dude, kind of.
You went from being like totally dismissive and like trying to make a joke. You're like, oh wait, what?
Well, when it
Is that Pikachu from Pokemon? wait.
does it have a cool witch hat on it now?
I know that one. Hold on.
The other one that, looking up, I was really shocked at a lot of them. And, you start recognizing some of the shows and characters he did. You're like, wow, I really do want to, talk to this one. Is the Keith Silverstein?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Wait, you think that's Elizabeth Maxwell. Oh, underneath it. Never mind.
Elizabeth.
I have
Maxwell will
no
also be
idea what
there.
I'm looking at. No, I see him. I don't know what I'm looking at, though. I don't know.
Doesn't know what he's looking at.
I don't know any of those people.
Yeah.
Those are just names on a page you're showing me. for all I know, they could be like on The Voice. I don't know.
They do voice acting.
I know that's why I said it.
Yeah.
He has,
so funny.
from Toonami's, Hunter x Hunter.
No idea.
Um,
Do they hunt other hunters? Like, is like the deer is hunting the hunters now?
They only hunt people named Xavier.
Oh, Charles, run! Wait,
and
is that right?
he has
Yeah,
one from
Xavier
One
Charles
Piece.
Xavier.
One Piece? Who's in One Piece?
Oh wait, there you go again.
Cicero. I know I
Is there a picture?
Let me see.
Tesoro.
Oh, God, I don't know who that is.
I think we looked it up.
I'm so far behind on One Piece, it's ridiculous, so.
I hear it's good.
Oh, from what I remember watching the
did
first couple
for the
seasons.
game Fire Emblem Echoes had somebody on there as well. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The Next Mutation?
Kirby O'Neil.
Was it O'Neill's daughter?
April O'Neil's
Kid? Sister?
Her dad.
Oh, she had a dad?
Yes.
Oh,
Where did they get the hippie van from?
I don't know, I'm assuming she just bought it when she was a kid. With
Did
her.
you watch it?
No.
also did one in Gundam.
Not
Resident
the
Evil.
movie, the show, the Nickelodeon show.
I haven't watched a lot of it, no.
Yeah.
I've seen, like, parts of it, and I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you because I'm kind of an asshole. I'm sorry.
You did.
But you were talking about shit, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm blaming you.
I'm your full moon. It turned you into an asshole.
He also even, from
yeah, put your
Bleach
pants back on.
Oh, no.
to Persona 5, Blue Exorcist, Final Fantasy, Mobius,
What about Immobius?
Skyrim, World of Warcraft, Soul Calibur,
Who is he in World of Warcraft?
Skylanders. I don't know in some of these. It's not just says he was in some of them.
Was he Spyro in Skylanders?
No.
And
Elijah
Disney's
Wood.
Stitch. He was also in that. A voice
Ooh.
actor for that.
I would have been more impressed if he was in Disney on Ice. Because that means he can ice skate. And that's fucking impressive.
Hopefully no one.
So a lot of them on there, I was really impressed with some of these.
The resumes.
And
well, you know how hard it is
I was
to
all excited for the
voice actor?
Ruby one.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And then seeing some of the guys in there, because I thought one of them was the voice actor for Ruby, and find out they aren't. But a lot of the stuff that they are in is very impressive, and really would like to talk to them on a lot of the stuff. I was like, wow. You know.
So with your press pass, you're going to, like, barge up to him like, hey, Warburg Films, you got about 5 minutes to talk rent. Hey, I got a few questions for you here.
I don't know if that's the way that works.
You're very pretty with dick, my dick.
What?
Oh, I'm just kidding. For real, though.
You just said you did. It sounded like you said tip a dick.
That's my dick. So I say it again. This is Brent, not Ted. Ted can do that. I don't want to do that anyway.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of guy.
It's a really impressive roster they have for the lineup panel at Anime Nebraskon. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to just hitting the panel and hitting the floor. That is Brent's phone.
Oh, it's just throwing me off.
Yeah, he has a charm. Like he's casting a spell.
Well, it's casting a spell on
this
me.
is the first time I've actually looked at the Nebraskon. They have some like panels up and stuff for like schedules.
Ooh,
that's a first. That's a first. Let Tad read out the panels.
Ooh, yeah, I like panels. I'm a panelist.
Normally, I let Tad have the panel thing, and then I just say, "Hey, what's going on today?" And he goes, "Well, this is going on at 2," and I'm like, "Sweet, I'll be there."
Well, they got Tekken 7 at Friday at noon.
Like the game?
Yeah, I think so. In Room Alaska, that's usually the video game room, right?
Oh, they have like a tournament?
Well, it's
Just
just
a Tekken
Tekken
7.
7, man. So I'm assuming,
Okay.
you can go kick some ass in Tekken because, Tekken Master.
Because I'm not. Oh yeah.
I don't know what the hell it is. S-Train 1-3? I don't know what that means. S.TR.AIN. Strain. But it's got like periods in it. Whatever. Neon Genesis Evangelion Redef. Video Room 3, that's on Friday.
Ooh. Evangelion.
The Devil is a Part-Timer Abridged.
Cool. I've heard of that.
Is that from the Team 4-Star guys, or is it someone else?
Someone else, I believe.
Arms, I don't know what that is. Open Ceremonies are at 2:30. This is a zombie. Okay. Suzuka...
Wait a minute, what was the death one again?
What is it?
Abridged?
The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Abridged.
Abridged.
They might be just doing their own abridged.
Cool. The Right Stuff, which is right as in writing, not right as in the direction.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome Rangers 1. Ooh, Naruto, the Abridged Series, Season 1. I am down for that. Crap, I gotta work at... No, you know what? Screw it, I'm leaving early that day. No, it's like, okay, so like that Friday, I thought... Because this is why like my weekend's all mixed up. I thought it was next weekend, because coming weekend was the weekend after, we had Anime Nebraskon, and we have to do inventory on the 3rd of November. So now, after our inventory, we're going to be like slowing way down. So I'm going to be like, hey, this Friday on, what is it, the 9th, 10th, and 11th? I'm going to be like, I'm going to leave at like 2 in the afternoon, because I got this thing planned out. I'm going to go talk to him.
Where's it at? Where do you work at?
Over on I Street. Like,
So you're already in Omaha.
Yeah.
You got the room down there.
Like,
too.
I'm like on like I and 20th.
Yeah.
That's basically where I work at.
So at least you'll save some gas. Like.
Oh yeah, usually I ride with my dad every day. But
Oh.
So that day I'll just drive myself down. Introduction to voice acting. That sounds. I think I went to one of those like a few years ago.
That's the one when we went the one year and you were drunk.
Was that introduction to voice acting? I thought that was like just a little.
You
like,
were drunk
panel.
in like 4 panels.
I was just.
It was introduction
What
to
do you
voice
mean,
acting
that
with that lady.
Oh, I think I'm just drunk in general though.
You were drunk for most of those that night.
You're right. It was a good time.
Like that one panel.
They have a panel for carrying stuff in cosplay. Comic book movies then and now. Hey, ooh. Zombie Mayhem. Gen C, Life Counseling.
Cool.
The Irresponsible Captain Taylor, 1 through 3 dub.
Cool.
Celebrating 2007, one of the best years in anime. I don't know if that's factual. Hearthstone meta tips and tricks. Helpful hints for starting a con life.
Cool.
Nebraska Pokemon Gym Leader Challenge intro. Hey, it's up your alley. Ooh, Brent, just for you. Dating auction.
Ooh.
No.
Brent, just for you. Cosplay fitness goes with dating auction. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ooh.
Ouch.
Origins of Rooster Teeth. Friday at 5 p.m. That sounds pretty sweet.
That's probably going to have the girls in it.
I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I like history.
Friday
Friday at 5.
Cool.
Dakota Room. I'll probably hit that up. J-Rock 101. That's probably for Brent, too.
No.
What, Japanese rock? Isn't that what it is? J-Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, no. This is Japanese rock. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Konnichiwa.
Who would win? I think I went to one of those last year. It wasn't very good. It was just like people like, well, I would win because I'm doing this. Walking in Godzilla's Shoes 3. This is pretty sweet. Learning Japanese made easy. That sounds pretty cool.
Okay.
Sega of Tanya the Evil. No idea what that is. The Room, the Culture, the Cult.
Nope. Scary.
Yes. Genetics and Science of My Hero Academia.
That's off an anime.
Smash Brothers Melee, or Melee, if you want to pronounce it weird. Love Your Cosplay Body, Brent, wink wink, nudge nudge. Voice Acting 101. What was it? Kamigami?
Kami High?
Ha! Seriously, I don't know how to pronounce that. That one right there. No Asobi? Azobi. The Gods of Anime. Yeah, thoughts? I'm butchering it.
Kamigami no Asabai?
I don't know. I'm butchering it.
That sounds like Japanese.
Oh, yeah. The Gods of Anime, so I'm assuming. Right? Queen of the Castle. And this is all just Friday, too. Like, all this happens at the same time. Oh! Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, 1 through 3 dubbed.
Yay! Say over there. Yes.
Brent, another one for you. Dating auction. After Hours.
Ooh, what time is that one?
7.
Oh.
For those
Friday?
Friday. 7
We're
p.m.
gonna put Jason up in the dating auction.
That'll go so well. So, do you like spending a lot of time alone and not having any interaction with outside people? Me too.
You know,
Get out.
You know, it's a con full of nerds.
Yeah. What? Come on.
So yeah.
Autographs. Dunkelman. Oh god. Maxwell, Zeke, Jones. I don't know who any of these people are.
That's probably the voice actors doing autographs.
It was the Guest of Times. Yuri on Ice Q&A. Tales of Fan Panel. Dragon Ball Z, the Abridged Series, Season 3.5.
Oh, yay!
Pokemon Spelling Bee Drill. I didn't do spelling bees when I was younger. I'm not doing it now.
But
Dragon
did you
Ball
do bee
Super.
drills?
Once, but I got stung.
No.
I didn't have an antidote either, so it was a
No.
rough week and a half, man. It hurt to pee.
You should have been rock type.
Kiss him, not me. Steel type, actually. Rock type is poisoned. Steel type.
Okay.
Steel type was immune to it. Klingon, paint and take. Well, that's not right. Brent. Okay, Brent, this one's for you. Sailor Moon, LGBT icon.
Cool.
That's right up your alley. Wink, wink.
Whoa, LGBT.
Oh, that first year, I'll still never forget. I was like going down to take pictures of all that, and it didn't even dawn on me that some of them people were dressed up. They were guys, and I'm sitting there taking pictures, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's a dude.
Speak of the devil, at 9 p.m. on Friday, furries. Yeah. Oh, and right before that, how to make a good TV show.
Oh, we might. What time's that? We might need to check that one out.
It's at 9 o'clock too. So they kind of
shit.
like, how to make a good TV show. Furries.
Shit.
Oh, live action, choose your own adventure. Semblance, siblings, the man, the legend, the dead. Karaoke, because why not?
Mm-hmm.
Tabletop Game Room presents Bad Decisions. DNA 2. DNA Squared. 1, 2, 3. Yu-Gi-Oh! Grab Bag. Batman vs. the World. Oh, that's not fair. Batman wins.
Oh, yeah.
Undertale Fun and Games. I have actually not played that game yet. I heard it's really good, though.
Undertale?
It's
I've
like...
heard of it, so...
It's like, you remember the, like, Earthbound Mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there's theories that, like, this will take place after that. Like, it's, like, it's supposed to be, like, a sequel game or something like that.
Never heard of it.
And Sand, that's, like, the main...
Well, wasn't it? It was an indie game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like,
so it's all, like, like...
Yeah. You know, it's not, like...
Sort of, like...
Yeah, it's not, like, connected to it.
Yeah.
But, like, there are people who have, like, theories out there, like the Sands guy who's, like, the main dude you talk to.
I'm putting this out there right now. As soon as Tad figures out how to put games on his computer and we can capture it off his computer, we will have PC games on the gaming channel.
Woo woo. On my ear, talking a whole bunch of Disney sing-along.
I might be pretty good at that, actually.
That would be. We really will get down to business.
Yeah.
To defeat the Huns. Did they send me a daughter?
Dun, 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 dun. You gonna do the Jackie Chan version, though?
Dream Eater Mary. 1 through 4. Dance Party. Doujin Mad Libs. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted in Assassin's Creed. What you should have watched.
Did you know that Jackie Chan?
Ooh, Brent, right up your alley. The Offensive Adventure. The Offensive Adventure.
Well, what was the guy's name in Mulan?
Chow? No, wait. Hun. No, wait. Han. The captain?
Yeah. His name is
Chow?
Did you know that Jackie Chan did the voice for him in the Chinese version?
That's really cool.
And he sung that song?
That's really cool. Well, Jackie Chan has albums out. Man.
I know he does.
That's
There's a music video of Jackie Chan singing, "I'll Make a Man Out of You."
Ooh, kink and nerd culture, social dynamics and growth. Brent, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I liked his singing in.
I thought this was going a whole different direction.
What?
I liked his music. I'm trying to think of the name. I was sitting here trying to think of the name of it. I know it had the Roman Empire in it, and he was in the Chinese Empire for the Silk Road, but I can't think of the name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it either.
But his singing in it, I really liked it. Oh, it was pretty good.
Well, I don't think you need to list off all of them.
I'm not. I'm just kind of going through and looking.
So that's some of the panels that will be at Anime Nebraskon.
Yeah.
Warbear will be there. We do not have a table or a booth or a panel or anything, but we'll be on the floor. Brent will be doing interviews. So if you see him and you want to get a little spotlight on our YouTube channel, which will also be on our Facebook page, and it probably will appear on the Anime Nebraskon Facebook page. I can't guarantee that one, but I think if you link it, it just pops up there anyway. I bet we haven't been like permissioned to just put it on there. They might put it on there themselves. I'm not saying it won't. But we're gonna do a video of cosplayers. So if you want to, you can find Brent. He should be there somewhere. We don't know exactly where he'll be, and he'll be conducting interviews. And you can just go up to Brent and tell him what your cosplay is, who you're cosplaying as,
why,
how'd
you make your
He's
stuff.
got a bunch of questions he'll probably ask you, and then we're gonna take that video and we'll put it up on our YouTube page, and you can watch yourself at Anime Nebraskon, relive some memories, tell your friends, and if you want to, like, if they weren't able to attend the Anime Nebraskon, you can just really simply show them this video, and you can have a documentation of your events there. We'll be doing some other videos.
I'll be getting drunk. It'll be cool.
Walkthroughs and stuff like that. Tad will get drunk, and we'll probably have a video of him.
I'm looking forward to that this year.
To me getting drunk?
Yes, I am.
I'm so happy Tad's going to get wasted.
Oh, no, that I'm going to be doing a little bit of drinking
Yeah,
myself.
you are. High five. My drunk
Because we're going to be at the better hotel, in my opinion.
With the whole fucking Zen Garden again.
It's redone. It's not the Zen Garden anymore.
Whatever. It's still a nice open area and not be so claustrophobic. Oh, my goodness. Like,
well,
last
the
year
bars
like,
aren't going to close at 10:30, 11.
That hotel was just so underprepared. It's ridiculous. We've gone over this at length. I'm not going to get back into it again.
If you guys want to come down there, you can get a pass at the door for a day and just check it out. Bring your kids. But if you're an adult, you can stay a little later. People have a little bit more fun a little later. We're all adults here. We're going to probably partake in the alcohol of the beverage, but it's not like that during the day.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Well, most of the time.
Most of the time, right.
I might get drunk before the day. I'm going to drive anywhere.
So, yeah, if you want to do interviews, Brent's going to be there. I guess this part, we'll talk about what we're going to cosplay as, and then
we'll wrap it up.
So, what are you going to cosplay as, Ted?
Huh? Oh,
yeah.
I'm No Face.
Yeah, he's going to be No Face.
I really hope you take my gold.
Yeah, be aware of that. What are you cosplaying as, Brent?
I'm going to do King Mickey off of Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, that's the first time you're announcing it, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, to the world.
I'm very excited. I think we worked pretty hard on our costume. I think it's come out pretty well.
Not perfect, but good enough.
I'm really excited to see people's faces when they see it.
If you can, do that mask. little eye holes. May not be able to see that well. I'm going to be Big Boss from Phantom Pain.
You may or may not see him.
No. We'll look for boxes. Apparently it's all Metal Gear is. There's a bunch of boxes everywhere.
Actually, I will laugh so hard if you just like take a box and just randomly put it around. Really? Like, get a big box. Like,
what?
Get a big one.
That is a big box.
Not that big of a box.
Well, shit.
You can't fit in that box.
I can totally fit in that box.
Fit in that box.
Look at the box that's over there.
What box?
There's my snake doll. It came with box. It's a green.
Okay.
See how big that is they've carried to him?
Yeah.
He fits in that.
Yeah. I could break that thing in half and make it fit, though. I can't break you. Well, I could break you in half, but not one.
You squat in the box. You don't.
You're gonna squat?
That's what he does.
Are you gonna drop and just like let it fall out? Or are you gonna just keep it in your pants all day?
Whatever happens, happens.
Hey man, it's up to you, buddy.
Like an awkward twist.
If you're very curious about what
or intriguing twist, you don't know.
If you're very curious about what these costumes will look like, we got Halloween coming up, so we're all going to wear them for Halloween. So there'll be pictures on our Facebook page. You want to go to our Facebook page and check it out? You can go check it out there. Should be pictures by that time. Probably not by the time you're listening to this when it posts, but probably later. So I think that's about it.
Seems a bit. All right.
Well, yeah, I worked really hard on my Big Boss costume. I got all kinds of stuff for it. I'm wearing the sneaking suit. I'm not going with the traditional army outfit, which is kind of an easier one to do, but that's not what I went with. I went with the sneaking outfit, which I don't see anybody doing. So
he does like to be difficult.
It was difficult to make. So, yep, that's
it.
That's it.
Alrighty.
Warbear out.
Is that our out
That's
section?
Warbear out.
Warbear out.
Goodbye, everybody. We're gonna go. He's gonna hit that button and end.